Hello everybody. I apologize for not making a video in a few weeks. It's been a busy few weeks looking for a new job right now. Even if I do end up getting a job soon, I am going to try to incorporate a consistent schedule so I don't end up taking, 2 weeks off from this. I might not be able to post every day, but I'm at least going to try and do a few videos a week. Yeah, crypto's going good, but I'm going to need a job at least for a little bit so that way I can make a little bit of income, ideally reinvest it into what I'm doing here, into crypto, into my channel. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a schedule here because consistency is everything here, and I understand that, and I know everybody watching would appreciate more consistent content. But anyways, here we are. Bitcoin currently sitting just above $50,000. This is the weekly time frame, and what I've done here is just drawn a triangle encasing all of Bitcoin's price action for about the past year, all the way from the top at 64K down, got a touch off of here when we pushed up to 52K. And you can see that Bitcoin's price action has been forming this triangle pattern here. And Bitcoin is right now sitting just below the trend line at $50,000, possibly looking to break out here soon. Now, a few things I want to point out. If we got a breakout here and we were to continue pushing upwards, in order to hit the $100,000 to $150,000 price target by the end of the year, by September, the chart would need to look a little something like this. Basically breakout and then straight upwards. I mean, you can see I'm actually at the end of January right here. If you look down on my cursor, and we haven't even reached the end of the triangle. So, not saying it's impossible for us to essentially just pump straight up out of this triangle to 100K within the next 2 to 3 months. But what I am saying is that would be one gnarly chart if we just broke out and went straight up to 100K. While I was looking at this earlier, I decided to go back and check out the 2013 bull run to see exactly what happened there, to see if I can draw a similar triangle. And you can see there kind of is. I didn't go from the wick all the way at the top, but I drew a triangle from the bodies of the candle down here. And there's actually a lot of similarities here. You can see right here it broke out on October 7th. So, broke out of the triangle right around the same time as Bitcoin right now is looking to break out of the triangle. And very interestingly, pumped up within the next 2 months, month and a half, to put in a top at the end of November. So, if you were wondering what it would need to look like for Bitcoin to pump up to $100,000 to $150,000 by December, it would need to look something like this. Breakout, straight pump up. And another interesting thing, another similarity here, is this weekly momentum wave. Red dot followed by a green dot on the weekly, followed by a massive momentum wave. And if you go back to present day, you can see we're kind of seeing something similar here. Small momentum wave, red dot, green dot. Maybe next we can see another massive weekly momentum wave. So Bitcoin is coming to a decision point here soon. The weekly time frame is looking pretty bullish. Let me just check on this month. We have still yet to get a green dot on this monthly momentum wave, but it is still sitting above the 60 threshold. So hopefully we can get a green dot here soon on the monthly. So now begs the question, do I think Bitcoin is going to break out right here? I think it's possible. It's definitely possible, but I am in a short right now, and I will show you the reasons for that now. First off, the daily momentum wave is starting to curve over a little bit. It still looks like it could have some juice left in it, but the daily is starting to curve over. Also, if you come down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see very clear bearish divergences here. The momentum waves coming down as the price has been continuing to push upwards. And if you look at this 4-hour wave, looks like we're about to get a red dot here soon. However, the money flow is continuing to grow. It's continuing to put in higher highs. I've been trying to short Bitcoin all day yesterday and today. There have actually been bearish divergences on many time frames here. You can see them on the 1 hour here. I tried to short this bearish divergence, and Bitcoin just continued to pump on through the entire time because there is lots of money coming into Bitcoin. I'm kind of hoping that we can get a little retracement before Bitcoin tries to break out of this triangle, because if we end up breaking out, then we get a fake out, bearish divergences play out, that would cause lots of people to lose confidence. As soon as we break this triangle, people are going to go nuts. But if we break bearish back into it, well, you already know how crypto Twitter is going to be acting. So I think ideally, maybe we get rejected off of this trend line and then look to come down before we try and break out of this triangle. Now, one thing that I saw that could be interesting if it plays out, and I tweeted about this, is if we came back down to this golden pocket fib retracement from the swing low down here up to the swing high. If we pump up a little higher, I'll have to readjust it slightly, but right now the golden pocket of this Fibonacci retracement lines up with the bottoms of this move over here. So if we were to come back down to the golden pocket, get a bounce off of there, that would create a nice little inverse head and shoulders for Bitcoin. And if you draw a neckline from these two tops over just basically straight across, we could actually come up and reject off of both of these, the triangle and the neckline, and then look to come back down a little bit for trying to break out of this triangle. That is just one scenario I'm imagining, and I'm kind of hoping it happens because, like I said, I'm in a short right now, about 12%. It would be a pretty substantial move. Maybe we don't have to come all the way back down to the golden pocket. Maybe we find support at the 0.5 fib retracement, which also lines up with this trend line. But also, there's a chance that we just continue pumping higher. Either way, I think that in the very near future, we are going to see Bitcoin break out of this triangle pattern. If it repeats the 2013 cycle, then we could easily see 150K by December. But if it doesn't, if it decides to take a little bit longer, which is a pattern that we've been seeing throughout all of the previous bull runs, is they have indeed been getting longer, then maybe we see a top out in February, March, possibly April. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you guys are trading right now. Let me know what altcoins you guys want me to talk about next. I only talked about Bitcoin in this video because altcoins some of them are pumping, but most of them are just sitting around waiting to see whether Bitcoin's going to break out or if it's going to get rejected here. And I think we will have a much clearer picture of what is going to happen within the next couple of days. Also, I have another video in the works. All I'm going to say is PFC. Can't say much more than that. If you know, you know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe. Really appreciate all the support I've been getting on this channel. Doing YouTube is something that I've always done. I've always enjoyed doing it. Making YouTube my job has always been a dream of mine. And so, I genuinely appreciate everybody supporting this channel. Everybody in this crypto community. We are the best community out there because we all want to see each other succeed. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate the hell out of you for that. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out everybody.